tank. Literally, it'll take all your hits and then it'll hit you with Soul Gaze.
What do you do? Poison it?
You can't. It's poison type.
Oh my god, what do you do?
Burn it? Maybe?
But you can't because Thick Fat.
No, you can still burn it.
Yeah, true.
Your fire type moves just are not super effective.
It's losers finals at Shockwave. Squatter Squad's Awestin scoring off against Phi.
Wow.
Now, Phi, is he from Arkansas? Some people told me he is.
I know he was a resident of our area. I believe he might go to school in Arkansas.
Okay.
But over the summer when he's back not doing college stuff, he's here.
Okay, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense.
Yeah. But
I just need more Phi.
Phi's really, really good. He actually wasn't banned from the Arcadian. Definitely would have taken that free IMO. But he actually made a post when we were talking about all the sleeper picks for the Arcadian and said he's not a big fan of Arcadians. He's out to win the big one.
I mean, now he is a set away from having that chance to actually win the big one. But he's going to have to get through Awestin. If Phi is going to be so bent on just punishing these whiffed opportunities, he may be in for a loop in regards to Awestin. Awestin kind of plays like a maniac, and he's able to actually connect things that you thought would never connect in a million years.
One thing that's really good about Awestin is he plays offbeat. There's nothing that you expect out of him. He's beating to the beat of a different drum.
Yeah.
I mean, you would expect some things out of certain players at certain times. You expect Ness, just the character, to do certain actions. But Awestin might pick the one that'll surprise you the most. 9 times out of 10.
Nothing surprising. Awestin getting the sequence of up airs. That's the go-to. This is the staple. And you're noticing that Phi, he's trying to set up for a dash attack, but what Awestin has been doing is these rising nairs, utilizing his second jump in order to catch Phi as he's trying to slip in for the whiff punch. Again, just the rising aerials. Phi hasn't been able to find an answer around them yet.
A lot of Ness's moves in general have such little lag, such good auto-cancel windows, and he's really good at drifting. It's very difficult to punish him on whiff.
Oh, true. Phi hoping to find a way. Maybe if he implemented more shield stops, he'd get a lot more mileage. I suppose the scary part about that is
you don't want to run directly into the loving hands of Ness to get grabbed.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we have noticed that because of all these dash attacks, Awestin has been willingly throwing out a hitbox on his approach. He'll throw out the jabs, he'll throw out the neutral airs. And there, landed with a falling head.
If I had those couple of moments, actually being able to cash out one of the stocks, it's a matter of punishing Awestin not when he's on the ground, but when he's in the air, trying to figure out those opportunities. That's where Phi needs to make the mix-up.
That's where you win big. When he's off stage, that's where you have to capitalize.
I'm listening to this song, and you're already thinking about Aerolink, dude.
Oh, no. It's true. I wasn't until now.
It's like his go-to power-up song, though. Sad boys. Anyways, Awestin getting scooped up by the tornado and taking in a quick bit of percent. Phi already. This looks like he's definitely changing his tactics a bit. He's willing to go and contest Awestin in the air, using the disjoints that Meta Knight has in order to try to win out on top against some of Austin's aerials. And wow, that punish sequence was perfect from Phi. So clean. It may be the standard go-to for Meta Knight mains, but I still love watching it every single time.
It's not the easiest thing to connect anymore. That up air, the SDI multipliers are so much worse now. I mean, I believe we did see him land at least one of those in the first match between these two. Awestin did actually put Phi in losers in this tournament, so this is a run back. And Phi is pulling it all together where it really counts. He's down a game, he's in losers, but he knows he really wants to take this tournament.
He wants the big one.
The only people standing in his way are Awestin and Givus, and I know he feels confident against both of these players. He just has to make it happen.
He definitely made it happen with
the DI mix-up.
Oh, elaborate on the DI mix-up for a second.
He just caught him on the wrong side of that up B, sent him directly backwards where Awestin was DIing the wrong way, killing him even earlier than you would have expected.
a disgusting 2-stock. But now here comes the counter pick from Awestin. We're going to be expecting a stage that's going to be a bit more difficult for Fi to KO off of the top. Battlefield is where we go for this final game in Losers Finals.
And Battlefield is Austin's go-to counter pick. He really, really does love this stage. And Gibbous has said time and again, it feels like you can't do anything against him when he is on this stage.
And we're seeing exactly why. That was nearly 60% from Awestin. Relatively uncontested. Fi finally finding a dash attack.
And one big difference, people might be thinking, this is just really similar to Dreamland. What makes it so good for Ness that he just lost on Dreamland and wants to go here? One big difference, the platforms are actually always relevant here. If you're not on the ground, there's a platform. Like, they're all connected. There's no safe escape. There's no big, empty, open, expansive space in the middle like there is on Dreamland. And Awestin takes advantage of it so well with his big Ness hitboxes.
I'm getting flashbacks of Game 2 just in reverse with Awestin being in such complete control. Back throw will take the stock. And now the last stock, the last glimmer of hope for Fi.
And right now he has Ness off stage though. This could be it for Awestin. Down there sending him the wrong way. And now Awestin getting a string of his own.
Smart recovery from Fi. Do you notice how he pulled down and away slightly just in case Awestin tried to go for an early spike?
Awestin really surprising Fi with his drift, going back to that ledge still. Oh my goodness. Awestin terrifying us all.
It's basically like Fi had to stay on the platform. He didn't want to risk dropping down and getting hit by the PK Thunder too.
Right. Oh my goodness. Going for it all right there, Fi. Being punished with a big head, just taking a little bit more damage, and now he's been lapped in percent. With a big blast into Battlefield 2, at that percent, not able to take it out where he was able to on Dreamland.
It's tough. A long way to go still for Fi, even if he takes the stock at this very moment.
He has to play pretty much perfectly because, oh my goodness, really, really good call-out landing, but he did land a couple of those in the winner's set too. But, I mean, the real problem is he's a light character, and against Ness, you have a mountain to climb. One trade with the up air right now on one of his aerial chases, and it's it.
That's it. That'll do. Awestin again going to Grand Finals. He took his first Grand Finals in 2016 last time. Can he do it again?
I mean,
this week.
He's going back up against Gibbous. Now Gibbous does have the advantage of being in the winner's side, but you can't ignore the massive set count differential between these two. Awestin chilling with a big, 10-1 now, maybe 10-2.
It's too much.
It's pretty significantly skewed in Austin's favor.
Super fierce.
And you can't help but think about how last game, Awestin SD'd at like 0. He did 75% to Gibbous, and then he killed himself. He's like, man, I should have gotten a stock for that. Maybe I'll just take my own.
Yeah, I mean, when your punish game is so fierce. Pidgey hype. Let's go.
Pidgeys are actually the real MVPs.
Yeah, man, because the easy evolve, man.
I didn't know about that strat until I was like already level 16, and I was like, dang, I've been playing